So Dubai real estate can be an absolute minefield. There's people who've made absolute fortunes here, and there's other people who've lost their entire life savings. So knowing where to invest in Dubai and what type of product to invest in and investing at the right time is essential to know about the Dubai real estate market. We'll be covering an overview of the Dubai market, the legal framework, popular areas to invest in, different investment strategies, and some of the risks and challenges associated with investing in Dubai real estate. So the market overview. Since I moved here in September 2021, Dubai has absolutely exploded in popularity. There's been multiple reality TV shows, there's been more and more news about Dubai in the press, and since then there's been the Russia-Ukraine war, and that's led to a lot of people coming to Dubai, and that has led to Dubai real estate prices increasing. So this apartment I'm in right now, I first rented it for 60,000 dirhams. If I wanted to rent exactly the same apartment today, it would cost me over 100,000 dirhams. So that goes to show how much the rents have increased in Dubai. Not only the rents have increased, but the sales prices have absolutely gone through the roof. So you can see this because the volume of sales in 2022 was 265 billion. That's a 76% increase from 2021. And 2023 is going even faster with 157 billion worth of sales occurring in the first quarter alone. And record after record keeps on being broken. So since COVID, sales prices in Dubai have actually increased by over 40%. And in the luxury segment, such as the Palm Jumeirah, they've increased by over 100%, which in real estate is absolutely crazy. Okay, so let's look at the legal framework and regulations. So in Dubai, unlike a lot of other places in the Middle East, you can buy the freehold of the land. That means you not only get the property, but the land is actually yours as well. Meaning in 100 years, if you don't sell it, the property is still yours and the land is also yours. It's important to note that you can only buy the freehold in certain areas, and these are the areas which are popular with the expat population. For example, the Dubai Marina is a freehold area. There's also lots of incentives to invest in Dubai. For example, if you invest in a property over $2 million US, you get a 10-year visa. And in the past, that has not been possible. So what this means is it's giving people a lot more incentives to invest in Dubai and also make Dubai their home. And finally, an important point to note, the Emirati dirham, which is the currency we use here, is actually pegged to the US dollar. That means if you invest in Dubai, the rent you get is effectively the US dollar, or it's got the US dollar's same strength, which means if you come from a weaker economy, it's a very powerful currency to be pegged to. Okay, so what are some of the popular areas? So the breakdown of Dubai, you've got the Burj Khalifa at one end, and you've got the Dubai Marina at the other end. And that's separated by the Sheikh Zayed Road. Both of those locations are 20 minutes away from each other with no traffic, and they're the two main central points of Dubai. Obviously, there are lots of areas between these two, including JBR, JLT, JVC, JGE, JVT. Did I get that right? Whew. Anyway, that took me way too long to do. But basically, there's lots of areas in Dubai, and it's very, very confusing. If this all seems a bit overwhelming, feel free to book in a call on the link below. I'll be more than happy to help. So what are some of the different investment strategies you can use in Dubai? And because Dubai is an extremely popular place with tourists, there's lots of different rental options. You can look at serviced apartments, you can look at renting on Airbnb, you can look at short-term monthly rentals, or you can look at the more traditional long-term options, such as renting over a year. Which option is best is predominantly on the location. For example, if you invest in an area like Jumeirah Village Circle, it's likely to be used for long-term tenants because it's popular with families. That's the same with villa communities. If you want to invest in villas, you're going to be looking at renting on a long-term basis. Whereas if you're investing in an area like Dubai Marina, that's where all the tourists are coming to, so it gives you the option of renting it on Airbnb. And also, you've got off-plan options. Off-plan options are where you buy directly from the developer. It's a very popular investment strategy in Dubai. However, it's inherently more risky, so it's essential you do your research, you know the developer, and you know the risks. Okay, so what are some of the potential risks and challenges of investing in the Dubai real estate market? Well, there's lots of them, so you've got to be wary. The first one is Dubai's real estate market is especially vulnerable to economic fluctuations worldwide because it's a transitory place. If, say, for example, there's a massive recession and jobs are lost, people have to leave Dubai because it's not their permanent home and they can't afford to live here. Furthermore, the whole UAE is still very dependent on oil. Therefore, if oil prices go down drastically, the economy of the UAE and Dubai shrink. That means there's less money in circulation. That means Dubai real estate is likely to go down because there's less demand. Another big issue of investing in Dubai real estate is oversupply. Unlike many other global cities, Dubai has effectively an unlimited supply of land. When real estate prices are high, like they are right now, developers will rush and try and build as much as they can and sell as much as they can so they can ultimately make as much profit as they can. Therefore, if you invest in a location where there's lots of supply coming onto the market, you risk that supply outstripping demand. One, you may struggle renting it, and two, capital appreciation may not be that high. Therefore, it's vital you invest in the right areas. These are areas which are either on the beachfront or close to the metro because there's not so many properties which can be built near those. So oversupply is a massive risk you need to be wary of. Also, because of the nature of Dubai, there's quite a lot of cheap labor. This labor may not always be skilled, and sometimes the quality of the buildings may not be very good. So if you go and invest in an old building which is depreciating a lot, you may find there's lots and lots of issues which can affect your investment. If you want to find out where to invest $100,000, watch this video here and don't forget to like and subscribe.